sweetheart. The world will always try to tell you who to be. But your sparkle, that's yours. Don't you ever dim it for anyone. Mwah.
The people who leave the biggest marks on the world aren't copies, they're the original. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Claire Monica and welcome back to Claire Monica Talks. So the moment you stop chasing for approval, the moment you walk into your authenticity is the moment you become unforgettable, the moment you become magnetic. And in this video, we're going to be unpacking how embracing who you are unapologetically is not only improving your sense of life, it's not only improving your quality of life, but even others around you, and how being yourself is the best thing you can be, because there's something in you and there's something in every individual under my voice right now that is going to elevate the world, that's going to touch the world. And that can be locally, that can be amongst your, current environment, your immediate environment, or it can be on a global scale, a mass scale. So just know that being yourself is the best thing you can do in this life. Find yourself. Always be on that journey to self-discovery and therefore self-mastery, which is what this channel focuses on. But yeah, make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you towards the end.
The more you find yourself, the more the life that you want will find you. I don't think y'all heard that. The more you find yourself is the more the life you want will find you. So during the time of that season, during the time of me going through that, I honestly thought to myself, everything that I wanted in life, I was chasing. I just wanted it so bad. I was just chasing nonstop, exhausting myself, exhausting my mind, and exhausting my soul. But for some reason, God just said, be still for a second. Get your mind right first. Because everything that you want, you cannot chase. Everything that you want, you need to attract. Everything that you want, you need to believe that you are going to get it by any means necessary. And during that time of me hearing that and getting that download, I needed to share with you guys. There are some people out there that is constantly chasing this life, that is chasing the things that they want, and forgetting that it's already signed up for you. It's already lined up for you. Everything is already in ordained steps for you. And if you just walk into every step of your life, if you just walk into every purpose of your life, you will see that your life will start to look like how you want it to look.
Don't hate me for saying this, but if you are not triggering people, you are not embodying your wealthiest timeline. You are still playing by the rules of the masses. And the masses, most of them are scared. Most of them live in pleasing others before themselves. Most of them are trying to make everyone else around them comfortable at the expense of their wealth and success. You cannot do that. You have to be willing to be hated and triggered AF and maybe even a little feared in order for you to become the wealthy class. And this is not you being wrong, by the way. This is you letting go of the illusion that you're wrong.
People want to see you be successful. People want to see you be successful. They want to see you be good at things. They want to see you make a lot of money, and they want to see you have fun with it. And you know why I know that? Because the most successful, the richest, the most beautiful people in the world have the highest following on social media. So if that were not the case, then so many millions of people would not be lining up to pay attention to their lives and what they do every single day. And it's not just about what they do. You can choose anything in the world. For example, Michael Phelps, he has almost 4 million followers on Instagram. 4 million people are not following Michael Phelps because they're learning how to swim by Michael Phelps. He does not teach any sort of technique or anything about swimming on Instagram. But people line up to see him because he inspires people. Success is inspiring. People are paying attention because they start to think, like, if this good thing can happen to this person, then maybe something good can happen to me.
Can you imagine if Burger King said to themselves, and now McDonald's has already started, I'm not going to do it.
I'm not going to try.
Five Guys said, nah, Burger King's already started, I'm not going to do it. Whatever you're seeing someone doing online and you thinking to yourself, nah, someone's already doing it, the market is saturated, shut your mouth and stop thinking that.
I'm just here with my brother Lord Dwayne, and I'm saying your success doesn't disturb my success. You can win in your own way, and I win in my own way, and we all meet at the top.
There you go.
You know, there's so much to go around.
Exactly. Think about it. Why do you think we got McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, Popeyes, Shake Shack, Five Guys?
Yeah, and they're all making trillions.
And they're all making...
You know, like, the revenue is in billions.
I'm telling you.
Everybody's getting sad. Everybody wants the Netflix market.
There you go.
Amazon is doing it.
There you go.
Apple is doing it.
Disney's doing it.
Disney's doing it.
HBO's doing it. Peacock's doing it.
Exactly.
We're doing it.
We're doing it. There's no better time to be alive. When I joined social media in 2020, I always felt the market was saturated. I always felt I wouldn't have my own audience. I always felt it was a waste of time. That somebody's already talking about what I wanted to talk about. And I go online, started talking, and we are 800,000 strong.
There you go. Look at that, man. We love to see that.
Brother,
you see, just because someone is saying a similar thing to you doesn't mean they're saying it in the way that you're saying it.
Nobody knows your story.
There you go.
Nobody knows your experience.
Tell them.
Better than you do.
Better than you.
Yourself, you beat the market by being authentic.
The one thing I had to learn in this life is don't let nobody make you feel bad for being you. Literally, like this generation will cry out for authenticity. As soon as people are their authentic selves, it's like, they doing too much. No, you're less, and that's fine. You're doing less. Stop antagonizing people that don't make you feel comfortable. And people out there like myself, like we do too much, that's fine. We just ain't for you. All right, I'm not rated E for everybody. I'm rated C for the chosen ones that God got for me. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, people make me feel bad for being bubbly, talking like, "Well, she's so happy." Bitch, I woke up this morning. I'm sorry, I'm getting hot. Think about it, because I used to feel bad about being me. Now I am unapologetically Ariana, and I wish somebody would say something. You ain't gonna hear nothing from me. Nothing. I don't even reply back to mess anyway. That's how you kill something. By not saying anything. The best battles are the ones that never happen. Don't forget that. I ain't got nothing to prove because I'm me. All right? And I want you guys to be confident and never change you for nobody. Don't let nobody make you dim your...
I'm kind of confused with what men expect women to act like in relationships. If we're too sensitive, then that's annoying. But if I'm aggressive, then I'm acting like a man. So I'm kind of confused with what men's expectations are for women in relationships.
Be you. If you meet a man that's trying to change you, it's because he's not for you. The man that wants to change you is not man enough for you. So you got to go get somebody else.
What is the best advice that you could give someone?
Stay true to yourself. You have to just keep doing you. Don't stop to look around at what everyone else is doing. Be your true, authentic self, and it shines through. People notice it. Don't think they won't. They do.
That was incredible. I think that answer deserves a gold medal.
Oh my God, thank you. Well, I want to say thank you to the Barbs. This gold medal means so much to me, guys. Wow, I'm an Olympian.
Understand who you are and what you want to be. And I know it's not a pygmy. So from this day forward, you need to be focused on who you are and what you want to be, what you want to become. And you only do things that lead to that path. You don't want to be a pygmy. You got to stop dealing with dust. You got to put yourself as a priority. You got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of this, mentality of a queen or a goddess. You have to not deal with anyone beneath you. You have to keep moving forward. You have to dismiss people that want to keep you down or take you backwards. And you have to keep moving. Keep moving forward. If you don't keep moving forward, you're going to get stagnant and stuck. And your self-value and your self-worth is going to stay the same or go down because you're not moving in a direction. Okay? So therefore, get the mentality that you need to level up and to have higher self-worth before you start to deal with any man. Because if a woman has low self-value, when she starts to deal with a man, she's going to believe everything he tells her and feels like she doesn't deserve more than what he's giving her, especially if it's crumbs. Okay.
You become very dangerous when you realize who you are. That's why there's such a fight for your identity, your self-worth, your confidence. Let's unpack this. The closer that I get to Christ, the more he reveals who I am. And that ultimately gives me confidence because then I know who I am and I walk in it, right? And it's not this like fake persona that I've created for myself, or, I'm not masking. This isn't something I've manifested of becoming her or that girl. No, my life was already written. There was already plans God had in mind for me. I just need to get aligned with the Creator, the one who wrote said plans, and He'll tell me what they are. Also, the confidence you get is so quiet and unspoken, but people around you, they can see it. So if there's anything I can tell you, it is to get to know Jesus. Because as you get to know Him, you'll get to know you.
I'm trying to separate that need for validation. You know what I'm saying? I sat in my room for 4 hours a day and I practiced the guitar and I practiced and I transcribed all of these Ella Fitzgerald records and I did it. And it's do that for you, Willow.
Yeah.
Don't do that because you're so thirsty for people to recognize that you're you when you already know that you're you. But that's something you have to learn how to do. And everything around you is going to push you in the direction of not doing that.
Yeah.
Every comment somebody says,
Stay here with us.
You know what I'm
Stay
saying?
here.
And care about what everyone else thinks. You have to, and
it's a currency.
100%. And the music industry kind of pushes artists to be in that state where it's well, maybe I should dye my hair because people are liking this color now. Or maybe I should wear this kind of clothes because people kind of like that now. It's what people really want is to see you.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. And you're right. It's hard. It takes time.
100%. And it doesn't matter if you're a musician. It doesn't matter if you're an architect or it doesn't matter. It's the lesson of all of our lives to figure out how to love ourselves enough to just be and not care.
How old are you now? Can I ask?
23.
Yeah, you're figuring this out way ahead of schedule, at least as far as my life or anyone I know around my age is concerned. It's a beautiful thing. And I don't say that to say that you're some kind of standalone wonder kind of emotional discourse.
Hell no.
I actually think that you represent a generation that's figuring it out quicker.
Because we're going to go literally nuts if we don't. We have two choices. It's go to the dark side and let your mind drunk drive through your life. We don't want to let our minds drunk drive through our life. We want to actually figure out
because it's not about control.
What's going to be the tool? Can I find my tools?
Yes, that's it.
That's it. And this album is, I feel like, a really big representation of me trying to find my tools.
Yeah.
And it's okay to be a multi-hyphenated individual. I think sometimes we overlook the person who is the jack of all trades, right? We kind of demonize them or dehumanize them, but there's a reason why people exist who are multi-hyphenated, and it's because they have specific callings in this world. And I think God creates us to do things that are more generalist focused because we're highly adaptable and highly gifted. And this is not about being superior or, the elitist mindset. It's just one of those things that just is, right? And what happens is many people who are multi-hyphenated actually live a life drowned in shame a lot because they're trying to figure out, how do I find my lane? Why can't I just pick a niche and just settle in it? And it's because you're not supposed to. And so when you overcome the shame around your identity and around the way that God created you, you can focus on pushing out and creating the way that God created you. It is okay to pivot. It's okay to transition. It's okay to do all these things. We don't need to compare our lives to people who God has chosen to be the specialist. If you're a generalist, it's okay. And that way, you know that you're not going to resonate with everyone because you're not supposed to. No one is supposed to resonate with every single person. So in the case that, you start producing and creating and you experience what you feel like is rejection, it's not rejection, it's alignment. You're not for everybody. You won't be for everybody. And that's just it. And that's for anybody. That message is for anybody. So go ahead and do what you're supposed to do. Do what God is telling you to do in this season, because the next season is going to be different. That's the beauty of being a multi-hyphenate. One thing we have to learn is the art of detachment. Ecclesiastes 3 gives us 28 different seasons. And because there are 28 seasons, we know that God is often going to be transitioning us. He's going to be moving us. He's going to be shifting us. That tells me that there is a measure of detachment that I must live with, right? That I must rectify in my soul and not become so attached to everything and everyone and everywhere, because I'm going to shift. My creativity is going to shift. My mindset is going to shift. Who I am is going to shift. My relationships are going to shift. My environments are going to shift. And that's just the reality. It's just the reality. So have the ability to move beyond what you see is normalized around you and tap into your authenticity, create, produce according to who God has created you to be, and be okay with that. And do not be too attached to anything.
Nobody knows but you. You can't get advice on what you should do with your life, right? Nobody knows what you are. Like even sometimes you don't really even know what you are. You got to take your shot. And it's like, as much as you want people to agree and you want the people around you to be supporting your dreams and all, it's not going to be like that all the time. You got to do it alone.
Everything you do to help yourself makes you stronger. And if you give up on yourself, shame on you.
And if you give up on yourself, then shame on you. I love that quote. I literally have it printed up on my wall right now as we speak. But yeah, make sure you guys engage with all the creators, which are all tagged on the screen. But yes, the world can turn its back on you. People can turn their back on you. People can leave you. People can abandon you. But you should never abandon yourself. And if you take anything away from this video, it's that without you, and of course without God, that's a given. There is no life. You wake up every day, you look after yourself, you do what you have to do to navigate this world. But if you don't have any sense of self, if you don't even have trust, love for yourself, then what is the point? You will always attract surface level friendships. You will always attract things and people that don't align, because if you're walking in a fake version of yourself, or if you walk in a very watered down version of yourself, you're never going to be satisfied, because you only attract things and people and situations that reflect that secondhand version of yourself you decide to embody. But when you become your best self, you throw off every weight, you throw off every limitation, every label people have placed on you, or boxes people have placed on you, or even that you've put yourself in. The moment you let that go and you shine in your full authenticity, everything you could ever want and desire automatically is attracted to you. And not only that, you become the person, an energy, an individual that also encourages others to be themselves, and in that creating a positive loop, a positive cycle of people being themselves, and thus making the world a better place, because we all have gifts, we all have talents and ideas, businesses, products, things that we can produce to make the world a better place. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Be yourself, because the world does not need another imitation of another thing. The world doesn't need the B-Tech version of another celebrity or another prominent person. It needs the version of you that only you can be. So yeah, stay authentic, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.